You're thinking about your baby. No news is good news when you're thinking about me. I'm out of touch, I don't ride too much, I can't afford no telephone, I have no cares, don't have much to share, I travel light and all alone, that's why no news is good news when you're thinking about your baby. No news is good news when you're thinking about me. No news is good news when you're thinking about your baby. No news is good news when you're thinking about me. When you're thinking about me.
I hear that train coming, rolling round the bend. Yeah, I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't win, well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keep dragging on. Still that train keep a rolling on down to St. Anton. Now when I was a baby, my mama told me, son, better be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. I shot a man or Reno, alright Brian, just watch it die. And when I hear that whistle blowing, yeah, I hang on my head and I cry. Tell me what the hell the point, getting stuck in a joint ain't never gonna stop the violence. You want a serious tip, you know you have a flip. Somebody gonna get a fat lip hole. Army cops couldn't possibly stop. Feeling inside of looking for a kill. I ain't got the blues, I got an ace in the hole. 3 weeks I'm out on parole. When I get out, bullets fly, people will die. I won't cry, my eyes they gonna stay dry. Woo! folk eating on a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee, they're just smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. Not me, still them people keep a moving. Yeah, that's what torture me. I got one more thing to say. I got 56 years for assault and battery. I call that kind of the flattery. Thinking I was tough enough to beat the blue. Maybe it's true. What can I do? You know, maybe you people can't suss this. There ain't no such thing as justice. You know, the chief police, he's the thief and the punk. He's the crook of my laws on junk. Judges, they just leave on the mafia tree. Call that justice? No, 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 not me. Woo! Come on. Now they freed me from this prison, if that old railroad train. Thank you, Diane. I think I might move a little further on the line. I try. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. Woo-hoo, yeah. And then I let that lonesome whistle, yeah, just blow my blues away. Oh, yes, I let that lonesome whistle just blow my blues away. Yeah, baby. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. All right, just getting started. We put on the cowboy hat tonight, and guess what happens? Look what happens when we do that. So I'm gonna do another epic song. See, a lot of these songs I learned back in my country busking days in Paris, France, when I was learning what was to be the Metro Cowboy. We can do that song later too. Write a song about everything. So, but I'm gonna do a song right now. Another epic song along those. I love those Western feeling songs. I know Johnny Cash did this one also, and it's just one of my favorite Western songs, and I've done it a gazillion times. Look who is here on the hill. Marcy, Lily, Colleen, excuse me. I'm looking at Cooper already. I'm all excited because I'm going to be meeting young Cooper. He's the newest of the long line of O'Reillys. I know he's his last Cooper Ackerman. We love him so much. Can't wait to meet him. And it's going to be a great celebration at Lilypalooza. I may have to plug in, I may have to check in online with that. We're going to, Bubba, Sarah Daniels, of course, the lovely, wonderful, amazing Sarah Daniels, who makes so many things happen like this. We're going to have to wire something up. Now, I hear her say, why don't you wire yourself up and get over here for it, is what I think she would say. I know her so well, and she's one of my best all-time friends. So, wow, we got a good audience over there in Watertown. Lovely summer evening, just getting started. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to do one more cover song or two. Brian, if you're still there, I'm going to knock out Wichita Lineman for you. You don't even have to ask for it anymore because I see you and I think, here's a good opportunity to do an epic song. But I'm going to do this song and we can all sing along with it. Martine is here from Germany, over near Munich. Only a short hello. Okay, so you're at the River Moselle in Germany. Okay, you're not even at Munich. I know Germany in the summer because I used to tour a lot in Germany doing all the country festivals, trucker and western festivals, all kinds of those things. Austria as well, Munich. I was around in the Munich area. Lovely, lovely in the summer, very green. That's one thing we don't have here is too much greenery. But yeah, those are sacrifices. And I know up there in around Watertown and around Nana's house and the pool and where Lillypalooza will be held at the end, towards the end, I think it's more or less the last Saturday of July. You can feel free, please, Sarah Daniels, post the date of Lillypalooza and a link to it. Look who's here as well. The great one. The great one is with us. It says there Tom O'Reilly, also known as Tommy Gunn. A lot of you got to know him, see him, and his band, Endangered Species, on our live stream festival, which was what? It was already a month ago. It's hard to believe. Our Songs for Sarah festival. We had our drawing exactly a month ago, I think, from this Saturday. Hard to believe. Time is flying. I thought I wouldn't have anything to do after that was all done. That was wrong thinking. So, here, this is one, Tom. I would love to have him singing me some harmony on this, but I get all of you to sing harmony with us on this one, okay? Will you play it for God's sake? As I went riding out along one dark and dusty day. Hello, Frank, my very good friend. Upon a ridge I rested as I went along my way. All at once I might have heard a rabbit-cow I saw, just plowing through the ragged sky and up that cloudy draw. Sing it with me, everybody. Yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Yeah, the riders looked up by me and I heard one call my name. Flash Cowboy, if you wanna save your soul from hell, riding on our rain, then cowboy, change your ways, stay with us, you will ride on horses snorting fire. You could hear them cry. Come on, everybody. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yo. Ooh, that's Tommy Gunn. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yo. Ooh, ghost riders in the sky. One more, everybody, come on. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yo. Riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. I see them ghost riders in you go, my good friends. There you go. Epic, epic, epic stuff. I've done that song 100 gazillions times. Not necessarily on the guitar, a lot on the guitar, but on the stand-up grandma bass. My good friend Frank up in Colorado telling us that when he used to run the horse livery, do you pronounce it like that, Frank? Livery. I would play this and others early in the AM while saddling horses. But now you got my version to do. So I'll send you an original copy of me doing that song. Brian Geeky's with us. Our good friend Martina, a person over there in Germany, really pushing the country music. Though the Germans seem very, it's been my experience, love the country music. Look who's joined us now. Says there, Tom Cunningham. I know him as Radiation, original member. We got bass players and guitarists. Actually, we got everything we'd need for the Nukes right with us. We have a drummer right here, right? We got all we need. But anyway, usually we get a few Nukes showing up. There's Ray is with us. All right, good to see you, my good friend. Big hug to you. And again, I'm most likely going to see you in October over there in the New York area, Long Island, whatever. We're going to jam. That's for sure. Anyway, my good friend Brian Geeky, I'm going to do one more cover song, then we're going to nail a couple of original songs. Okay, I've been working on like mad on a lot of original stuff, and I'm going to have an important announcement in a little bit about something new that's going to be happening soon over here and all that along these lines. But I'll tell you in a minute, just to hold the suspense, okay? Anyway, let me knock out this particular song, and again, it's worth doing a little bit of preparation just to make sure we get it right, okay? So we got Tommy Gunn here, we got Radiation are here joining us, a couple of Nukes, just to keeping it Nuke as possible, but I usually try to do that. So anyway, this is an epic, one of my favorite all-time songs. I always say that, and it's from the late great Glenn Campbell, okay? Here we go. Let's see what we got with this. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the wire. Is still on the line. Woo-hoo. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. If it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. More than want you, and I want you for a time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Ooh. And I need you more than want you. Harlem is here. And I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Ooh. It's such a beautiful song written. That song goes beyond country in my humble opinion. Not so humble opinion. Harlem, good to have you here. All right, Harlem, I don't know if I mentioned, but tickets are booked. Yeah, there ain't no backing out now. So I'll be over in the States in October. So let's maybe talk on the weekend. Let's get on the horn and let's talk some strategy for over there on that other side. So I don't know if I told you that. Anyway, I just want to share a little bit of news right now. I'd like to take this opportunity and this coming Monday, you've heard me talking a lot about, or I've been a lot, we have a local radio station here, okay? And I'm going to share the image of it with you. It's called Monster Radio, and I've crashed. I just go, it's on the main street in our town of TS right here. And I go there, and I you know, whoever's playing, it's usually when my good friend Adrian's there, I crash this show because I just can't stay away from radio and I don't have much of another life, just me and the dogs and all that. But anyway, I'm going to be doing the show on Monday. I'm going to be doing Adrian's show. He has to go away for a while, and it looks like I'm probably going to be taking over this show. Now, there'll be more news details. We may be changing the night, but for the moment, at least the next 2 Mondays, I'm going to be in there on Monster Radio, do it from 7 to 9 our time. It's 93.3 if you live here in Lanzarote. If you're anywhere else in the world, if you look up Monster Radio Lanzarote, you'll find it on Facebook, you'll find it on their website and all that, but you will find it, and you can listen anywhere in the world live. They live stream that. So I'm going to take it nice and easy and ease in, but we're going to be pushing a lot of original music. People I know, like Tommy Gunn and Radiation and other people, and of course people here, Adrian and a lot of Mick Bennett, whose live stream will be tomorrow night. I'll mention that in a minute. But anyway, looks like I'm going to be having my own. It's still in the formulating stage, but I will fill in details, or I'll post them as we go along, but I'm going to be having my own radio show. In addition to what we do here, of course. And I think eventually not eventually, very soon we're going to start having guest artists here. And we're going to probably make the show longer here as well. So that's just some news coming up. It's just very simple, basic at the moment, but please listen in. You can put in requests like my good friend Brian Geeky there does. He's not shy, Harlem as well. So that's some of the latest news. So what I want to do, I've worked up another song and I've been posting video, and I'm working on a video. This song is on my album. It's in other places as well, but it's on my album that is called Against the Tide, and I just worked up an arrangement for it. And I've had a video that I made a while back that I just shot on my cell phone when I had my dogs Patch and Pepsi, which Harlem knew very well when Harlem was here to visit. Patch and Pepsi. Well, now I got 2 dogs that are way bigger. Patch and Pepsi lived the good long lives, and eventually they had to cross that rainbow bridge. But at least I got them in the video. So I'm making a new video with the new recording of this song, and there will be some cameos from Patch and Pepsi and some other people and friends and such as well. So I worked up, I haven't been doing this song live, and I don't know that I ever have, and this will be the first time I think that I do it in front of people. Wow, okay? So here we go. This song, and it's a song that's called, excuse me, Tell This Old World, and in parentheses, to just slow down, okay? In other words, take it easy, all right? Let's all chill and enjoy this time we have on the planet together, okay? Brian, it's the album is Against the Tide, okay? Just to answer your question. Okay, and Brian, you're going to be over in September. Hopefully we'll be doing some live shows. Things are opening up on the live end, but we'll continue doing this stuff. So let me knock out this song, like I say, called Tell This Old World. Here we go. I spend my life just taking orders and doing what others told me to do. They say you have to get ahead. Well, I'll tell you, I think I'll just tell this old world to just slow down. Tell this old world it's moving way too fast. Tell this old world it better slow down. Take time, take a breath. Turning myself into something I never expected to be, but then that's not uncommon for most people who don't have the time to just tell this whole world to just slow down. Tell this whole world it's moving way too fast. Tell this whole world it better slow down. Take time, take a breath. I'm sick and tired of playing catch up and struggling to get somewhere. Don't you think things would be simple if we'd all just take the time? We'd like to see Alaska and Asia and other places also. Don't want to wait till I am older and dying. That's why I'll just tell this whole world to just slow down. Tell this whole world it's moving way too fast. Tell this whole world it better slow down. Take time, take a breath. You better tell this whole world slow down. Tell this whole world it's moving way too fast. Tell this whole world come on and slow down. Take time, take a breath. First time in public, all right? Thank you, my friends. Better than a good, like Tommy Gunn and I would say to each other, better than a good swift kick in the left, you know what, okay? That's what I have to say. Anyway, let's keep it going. I mentioned Metro Cowboy. Why don't we do it? Hang on. Actually, I've got a plan. I have a plan, so let me just tune up. I have to put on a doohickey for this particular song. It's kind of, someone would refer to it as a cheater. Over in the States, we call it a capo, or in France, I think, or they may call it a capodesque. Capodesque. And anyway, I don't care. But what it does do, when I stick it on the guitar here, this thing, it makes the guitar go, I have it a little out of tune, so I have to tune it up. And of course, Tommy Gunn taught me all about getting in tune. And the rest of us, nuclear accidents. Although, Ray, I think you were pretty good at insisting we be in tune, right? There we go. Hey, we're having fun tonight. It's good to have you good people here. Having a nice, relaxed, early summer night. Doing our live stream night here. All right, it's a song called The Metro Cowboy. And yeah, it's actually, I'll be honest with you, beginning of July, it'll be 31 years since I first came to Paris. And changed my life. It was like coming to another planet, and I've not left living in Europe since. I've been back to the States, of course, 100 times, but this is where I live over here. But I do get people, oh, you got your American accent still. I guess so. Hey there, Mike. Look who is here with us, the man himself. And checking in on, I like that, Mark. You're ahead of the curve. And don't think it goes unnoticed. Checking out on YouTube. We're on YouTube as well. And I haven't even mentioned that, but Mark is giving us a message on YouTube. By the way, let me take that opportunity to announce, I don't have it in writing here, but Mark, feel free to text up details. So there's big stuff going on this weekend that our favorite band here, the best band here in Lanzarote, they're called Concrete Jungle. Mark is a pretty important part of that group, to say the least. And he was, of course, a huge part of our fundraiser that we had. Mark, would you believe, I was mentioning earlier, it was a month since we did our fundraiser, over a month. This is a month already since we did our drawing for it. Time's flying, and it's going to come again soon. It's going to come around. By the way, I had a really nice coffee with Mila yesterday. You came up a few times, needless to say. All good stuff. But anyway, let me just say this about Concrete Jungle. It's a big weekend. I believe, Mark, it's what, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, because you'd be there now if it was Thursday. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A place called the Aqua Suites here in Lanzarote. And Concrete Jungle is going to be playing live. Mark, you please give us a link to the details about that. I'll be showing up, of course, you know, getting in there, crashing the gig, one way or the other. But big live event. Concrete Jungle is going to be playing live and still live streaming. They've always done their live streams on Sundays, keeping us happy and honest Sunday evening. So Mark, please fill us in with details that we need for all of that. Okay, some links to where we can go to get the further details that I'm not filling in on. Okay, so this song, and I've talked to Mark about it a lot. It's fictionalized version of me, I guess, but it's called Metro Cowboy. Because there we go. Okay, yeah, sold out Friday. What? Well, I'm gonna have to do some serious crashing if I want to get on there on Friday, huh, Mark? Okay, but there might be a few tickets left for Saturday and Sunday at the Aqua Suites. You get to go see, and I hope dancing is allowed. Mark, is that right? Hopefully, yeah, dancing is certainly singing along, but it's going to be big stuff. Mark will further fill in details of what's going on. So it's sold out for Friday. That's wonderful. And Saturday and Sunday, there's still tickets available. You want to get down there, all you people. If you're not here in Lanzarote, get over here quick. You don't want to miss that. They're the best. They're my good friends. I love them dearly. And we're going to be doing stuff. I'll maybe crash and get up and grab the microphone and sing a song with you boys, okay? Okay? And you know I'll do that, Mark. You know me that well. Anyway, this song, it's called the Metro Cowboy. Let's get it going. Come on, what are we waiting for? Jeez. Well, the Metro Cowboy was the new kid in this town. Western boots and a country kind of sound. He had an attitude like nobody else around. Yeah, now he thought of making Frank just playing on the Metro train. For too long he was making some pretty good change. Yeah, he thought he had a lick down, he thought he had won the game. Yeah, well, the Metro Cowboy does the singing underground. Yeah, the Metro Cowboy got another week left in town. The Metro Cowboy got another franc left to earn. The Metro Cowboy got another thing left to learn. Well, then one night, he had nothing left to gain. So he got himself real drunk and he thought he could feel no pain. Until he stepped in front of that outbound Metro train. Metro Cowboy does the singing underground. Yeah, the Metro Cowboy got another week left in town. Ooh yeah, the Metro Cowboy got another franc left to earn. Yeah, the Metro Cowboy got another thing left to learn. Yeah, I said the Metro Cowboy got another thing left to learn. Yeah, the legend of the Metro Cowboy. But I'll tell you one thing. When I was first in busking on the Metro trains in Paris, and eventually we'd bring in the stand-up bass who we call Grandma. That another credit to my good friend Mark Piano Johnson, who actually took it. Well, it was already falling apart, but he put it all together again, and it's in working order, and it's going to be used. Mark, we're going to be doing some things with that. If you can find the time. These guys, Concrete Jungle, are so busy all the time, so popular. You guys, deservedly so. So anyway, moving on. Let's move on. I want to do a song with time that we got. It's a new song that I've written, and I want to play it as much as possible because we're going to be recording actually the great Adam Baum, who hasn't yet checked in. He's working drums over in South Carolina for us. We're working on the drums for this particular song. And it's another song that goes well with the whole country thing in the sense that that it's called Outside of Town, like I want to live outside of town. For this dude, grew up in the suburbs of New York. I've lived in plenty of cities, Los Angeles, Paris, France, Barcelona. It's nice to visit. I love going to cities, but I don't want to live in them anymore. So that's kind of what the song is about, and it was written at a dark period of my life a little while back, and now we see the light, and now we got a good song out of it, and a few others too. It's called Outside of Town. Here we go. Space, gonna give me room, no one else around, outside of town. I like that song. It's I always like new songs when they get kind of worked in, and it's coming together, that one. Thanks, my friends. Yeah. Okay, now we've got Tommy Gunn has checked in. So has Sarah Daniels. Those two people produced the album of mine called Change, and that's the one. And I'll do this song in a bit. I know Brian Geeky likes this song, and but anyway, I'll talk about that when it's time to do that one. But I'm gonna do another one right now that's on that album, and it's kind of a country, hard country thing. I'll start letting you people come to those conclusions instead of me telling you what it is, okay? Going to refresh the chat because I need the interaction of you good people. Okay? All right, here we go. Well, I just did that and it erased all the messages that were already there. There we go. They're coming back. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you so much for buying our album. You're the best, Brian. I'll tell you one thing. Me and Mick Bennett, we get together once a week. And actually, it might be next week on this live stream. He may be guesting with me here because I've got 2 webcams, but I'm lending him the other one right now because he needs a new webcam. So I lent him one of the 2 that I have, so I can't really. There's no space with the one camera here. So hopefully next week, hopefully he gets his, but I want him to make sure he's looking and sounding his best because he is the best. Okay. Anyway, this song's from our album Change, produced by Sarah Daniels and Tommy Gunn. Well, now the Lord said to Abraham, I got a little job for you to do. Nothing that Daddy in here I might like to do. He calling for a sacrifice, and then again maybe no. But then you can't take them with you. You can't take them with you when you go. That's right now. I said you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. I said the Lord will come and get you. He's coming down and get you, don't you know? Now you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. All right, the Lord said to Moses, gotta spread the word upon the land. I wrote them all down for you. All of this the world are gonna see. Yeah, the number 1 to 10. Yeah, the letter gonna be Jesus. The number 1 to 10. Hey brother, here's another commandment on me. Come on. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. I said the Lord come and get you. He coming down and get you, don't you know? Woo! Yeah, you can't take it with you. You can't take it with you when you go. possessions, leave them there where they stand. Because you can't take them with you, you can't take them to the promised land. Yeah, you can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. Wow. The Lord will come and get you, coming down and get you, don't you know? You can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. Yeah, don't put it in a little sack. Ain't got nothing, you just ain't coming back. I said you can't take it with you, can't take it with you when you go out. I said you can't take it with you, can't take it with you when you go out. The Lord will come and get you, coming down and get you, don't you know? Then you can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. No, you can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. You can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. Ooh, yeah. The Lord will come and get you, He coming down and get you, don't you know? You can't take it with you, you can't take it with you when you go. So don't try, don't even think about it, okay? All right. Now, thank you, my friends, sticking around. Where are we at time? We got time. We got time for viewer songs. So, again, I go back to, we did a great fundraiser a month ago, finished up. You'd think I'd be done talking about it, but you can never talk too much about helping the animals, of course, of the world, and also rescue dogs and cats. So if you're gonna get a dog or a cat, go to your local shelter. Ours is called Sarah here. That's why our fundraiser is called Songs for Sarah. They've got amazing, beautiful, amazing animal dogs, cats there, all looking for a forever home. That's where I got my Corona. She'll probably show up in a while. I don't have that like I said, I lent my dog cam, my doggy cam, and my guest cam to the great Mick Bennett, who will be on tomorrow night. He does his live stream. I believe it's like 9 o'clock our time, which would be 4 in the afternoon in the States, East Coast, and it would be 10 o'clock on mainland Europe, but it's 9 o'clock here and also in the UK and Ireland, and he will be on. He's just the man. That man with a guitar and a microphone is the best in any land. Okay, so hence, I'm gonna do this song that I wrote, and again, this one's on our Change album, and it's also Mick Bennett and I made an album that we're going to re-release, and the album's called Easier Way to Fly, named after the title track of the album is called, of course, Easier Way to Fly, but written by the great Mick Bennett. We do a version. There's a video on YouTube of it. And this song, we did a version of this song too on that album, and I really like that version too. Mick insists on doing it, so you may catch him actually singing this song. He's very complimentary about it. He loves the song, and we were lucky enough I was honored that we used this song as the theme song for our fundraiser, Songs for Sarah. So let's do it. Let me just see if we can. I know that I have to put a high harmonica on for this E, and Elkie doesn't like it. But she's upstairs, so we'll see if it works. We'll see. We'll keep it minimum. Here we go. Morning after New Year's Eve, garbage haulers still trying to sleep. Dumpster on overload, no one around here need to be told. Cats are hissing, dog on. A half a lamb chop still on the bone. If it left down, won't go to waste. Go to good use on this day. Come along one, come along all, to the feast of turned out. Coming on fast, it's coming on strong. It's the feast of the cats and dogs. Dinner served in the street. In the alley you can find the best treat. Ain't no laughter, ain't no cheer, but it's the best day of the year. Come along one, come along all, to the feast of the cats and dogs. Coming on fast, it's coming on strong. The feast of the cats and dogs. Come along one, come along y'all, to the feast of the cats and dogs. Coming on fast, it's coming on strong. It's the feast of the cats and dogs. Nothing's going to waste down here. Come along one and come along all, to the feast of the cats and dogs. Coming on fast, it's coming on strong. It's a feast of the cats and dogs. Come along one, come along all, to the feast of the cats and dogs. Coming on fast and coming on strong. It's the feast of the cats and dogs. Nothing's going to waste down here. Woo. Yeah, baby. There you go. Feast of the Cats and Dogs. We're going to try and sneak in a few more songs. We're trying for now. Also, I just want to mention one other thing. There's going to be some changes going on around here. All for the good, all for the better. We're going to be doing radio. But also when we start, we're going to be upping. We're going to have special guests, sure, on the radio, but also here on our live stream. And we'll probably make it more of a 2-hour show, especially if we're having special guests. But for the whole time, we've been doing this about a year now, I think. And we usually do it an hour. I try to keep it to an hour if possible. Let me see if there's more photos I wanted to show. It's kind of like showing slides. My brother Johnny and his family they're raising ducks up in the state of Maine, and he sent me a photo of. Let me just show you real quick, my good friends. All right, and he sent me a photo. People like my Harlem and all, and the Nukes all know my brother Johnny. And here, I'm gonna just give me a second here. I just gotta kind of get it so you can see it. But anyway, yeah, because they're up in the wild there, pretty much. I mean, they live up there in the country in the woods, and there's what he told me. There are coyotes with a strain of Canadian wolf in them. Would you believe that? So they have to really protect them. You know, the poor ducks they're raising, because they're going to duck eggs are supposedly very. Here we go. This is my brother Johnny, the pen they made, or it's a duck coop, if you will. But anyway, that's what they've done. Pretty interesting, I think. And let me see if I can get you another view of that. Here you go. This is another look. Here you go. All right, of their duck coop there. So to protect, against predators. Ducks are not, especially in a situation like that, they're not so. There you go, Harlem. Right? I knew you would love it. Yeah, our brother Johnny and his family. He's got 6 kids that are growing amazingly fast. I believe on June 7th, Katie, the oldest, just turned 17. I can't believe it. And it's just amazing. So unfortunately, I don't think in October I'm going to be able to visit them up there in Maine. But soon enough, things are starting to open up, as we know. Also, hey, just a quick mention, my good friend Adrian Bambro, who has been doing the Monster Radio Show, he's making an album. And we did a bit of, I'm going to show you right now, recording. Yesterday, I was able to get over there, again, crashing his recording session. And I got in there, and here we go. Corona's here. I don't have the dog cam, but I'll show you. There she is. You can see her down here. Anyway, so this is me and Adrian. We're doing some backing vocals, some oohs and ahs for a great song. We're going to be shooting video for it tomorrow. So So there's Adrian on the milk or on the Coke crate, but doing some vocals in the studio, and it's a studio called Channel 7 Music Productions. I think that's their official name, but they're right here in our town as well. A lot of things going on like that. So and it's our good friends Gordon and Christine, who have opened up their studio. So they're just getting it going, but it's a legitimate, amazing studio. They got all the amazing gear. So I'll be talking about them more often in the near future, okay? But anyway, we got time. I just wanted to mention a few of those things, important things. So I think we got time for one more song. And I'm going to end on another original song. And it's a song, I think actually I wrote it in Austin, Texas, but I had recently been living in Memphis, Tennessee, and playing. There you go, Ray. Yeah, catch me. Yep, absolutely. But anyway, this song, I wrote it in Austin, Texas when I was there, but it very influenced by. This is Corona, everybody. If you don't know her already, this is our Corona. Elke's upstairs. She stays distant enough from the harmonica. She doesn't like that. So we're not going to do any more of that. But Corona shows up because it's W time. This is her W. After 9 o'clock, it's their time and not mine anymore. 9 o'clock our time, which is what it just about is. So she's getting in here early to remind. So anyway, we're gonna finish things off with a song. It's called Land of Elvis, and it's from my time living in Memphis and with a rockabilly band. Harlem was there when I met these guys. We met them in New Orleans when we went down for the Mardi Gras. There's a story or 2 or 3 just in that alone that we will tell eventually. It will come out and be told to the world. But in the meantime, it's another one that I'm going to put on an album soon. And actually we've actually recorded the drums. Adam Baum's not with us apparently here at the moment tonight, but he did lay down a drum track, but he's not happy with it, so he's going to probably do it again. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's get on. Harlem's reminding me it's time to move on, okay? So here we're going to finish things off with Land of Elvis. We'll be back next Thursday, of course. Hopefully, if everything goes right, I'll post it with the great Mick Bennett sitting in doing somewhat, you could call it a Mick James reunion. It'll be the first time we live stream together. But here's Land of Elvis. you could say I'm his disciple. I seen him on the silver screen and I call him king. Learn all the parts, now I'm gonna try to sing. We're here to pray. Yeah, right through that gate. I know he's gonna meet me there. I won't have to wait. I'm gonna stay and sing a song until he comes and take me away. It's weird to pray. We're here to stay in the land of velvet. Yeah, we wanna give. We're here to live in a land of Elvis. Yeah, one more time, come on. I said we're here to pray. We're here to stay in the land of Elvis. We wanna give. We're here to live in the land of Elvis. Yeah. There you go, my friends. A lot of originals, and that's how it's always going to be these days. All right. There we go. Sarah Daniels, yep, putting in some last words. Thank you. Yeah, get vaccinated. I just got my second shot on Monday. So I am fully vaccinated, but if you see my portrait, if you will, or my whatever you call it, my picture on my Facebook, you see that, yeah, I got it. And of course, get it done. All right. Thank you, everybody. And thank you there, Mary Susan. Thank you for everybody for your support. Again, next Thursday, we'll be back. And check out Monster Radio Monday, 7 to 9. I'm going to be hosting, filling in for the great Adrian Bambra. And it looks like we're going to be doing our own thing there as well. We're going to have our own radio show. But we will still continue the live streams here. And hopefully we're going to have a new, I'll post the information, but we're going to have a special guest. Mick Bennett's going to be sitting in with me, jamming together, doing some stuff, doing a lot of original songs and requests as well, of course, as always. So, love you all. Thank you. Like I couldn't say it better than Sarah Daniels just said. You all have a great weekend. If you haven't been vaccinated, do it and love one another, all right? Yes, Adrian has to go away for a while, unfortunately. That's right, Harlem. And so I'll be filling in, and looks like it's going to be for good. We'll see. All right, so see ya. Yes, Ray, good to see you too. Okay, my friend. Hey, by the way, Ray, what's I going to say? I've got reel-to-reel behind me. If you're wondering what that thing is, Adrian actually lent me this reel-to-reel, and I've got some reel-to-reel tapes from Franklin Avenue there, Ray. So I'm trying to transfer that stuff to digital, and so we can share some of that old nuclear accident stuff. And of course, amongst other things, we're working on a nuclear accidents album as well. So we'll keep you posted on all that information. God bless you all. Thank you. Can't thank you enough for being here. Frank, thanks for being here, my good friend over in Colorado. And I'm glad things are well. I'm glad the fires avoided your house over there, Frank. That's really a good thing. Coming in on YouTube, that's what we want. We see more people outside of Facebook checking in. So, yeah, right. I think it's on there, Planet Claire. So we got cassettes of that stuff, but I've got the original tapes that go on this, the original mixes, okay, from Corky Millar, right, Ray? So thank you, everybody. I love you all, and let's just keep doing what we're doing, okay? It's all good stuff, okay? Stay happy, stay healthy and alive, and we'll see you next time. We'll see you in a week at the latest. Check in. You can also check in. You'll be able to send text. I'll announce it on the radio show on Monday, 7 to 9, our time. East Coast states, it would be 2 to 4 in the afternoon.